My name is Elara Ashcroft, Earl's illegitimate daughter. The stain this family has tried to hide. Today, they finally decide to send me to my death.
Stand up straight, Elara. Being sent to the palace is the last shred of dignity left to you.
The Holy Church has spoken. The House of Ashcroft must provide a sacrificial bride.
Father, you're not sending me, are you?
Of course not.
So you chose me.
Your mother was labeled a witch. You are the jinx she left behind. Sending you to the palace is not sacrifice. It is penance.
Penance for whose sins? Mine or yours? Everyone in the capital knows no woman survives a night in the king's chamber.
If your death buys this family the church's pardon, at least you'll be useful once.
And if I refuse?
And then you will burn at the stake, condemned as the daughter of a witch.
Name your choice, Elara. The stake or the king's bed. They never care about my well-being. What they fear is me coming back alive.
Fine. I'll go. Remember this. Before sunrise, you'll be a corpse. If the cursed king truly is a monster, then tonight he is about to meet another creature, one who wants to live. They push me into the room, where a sheet of parchment is already waiting on the table.
Sign it.
What is it?
The sacrificial bridal decree. From this night on, your life belongs to the crown and the church.
So you aren't even pretending anymore?
Your mother was a witch. Someone of your birth doesn't deserve a sacred marriage.
Hurry. The king hates waiting. My mother was not a witch!
Enough! What she was no longer matters.
Of course it doesn't matter. Once I die too, you have nothing to worry about.
Sign it, Elara. Don't force me to have your hand held down.
I take the quill. My fingers tremble. They think this is the end.
But I know better. This is only the opening move. Fine. I'll sign. Then pray that I die in that palace.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because if I return alive, I'll make every one of you regret the day you sent me away. You won't survive the night. Just you wait.
The moment the carriage door slams shut, the bells begin to toll, like a funeral being rung in my name. And in that very moment, I make a vow. I will not die. Near midnight, the carriage stops before the royal palace. Black spires cut into the night sky. The whole palace looks like a grave built to swallow the living.
Get down.
When I step down, several noble girls are already waiting before the gates. I heard the last one they sent in was unrecognizable by dawn. Enough. I don't want to die.
I'm afraid too. But I know fear is the most useless thing in a place like this.
Stand straight!
The woman speaking is the palace mistress who oversees the sacrificial brides.
From this moment on, no crying, no screaming, and no looking directly at the king. Whatever the king commands, you obey.
And if we refuse?
Then you will die. Her words are devoid of any emotion, making the threat even more chilling.
Is the king truly as terrifying as the rumors claimed?
Remember your name, Miss Ashcroft. By sunrise, no one else will remember you. She leads us through the corridors. The palace is unnervingly still, the flames barely flickering. At the end of the hall, I hear a woman cry out.
Who is that?
The first woman summoned tonight. Everyone freezes, because what waits behind that door is no bedchamber. It is an execution ground.
Heads up.
From now on, learn to wait for death in silence.
Just before the door shuts, a sharper scream tears through the hall, and in that moment, I know I may be next. That night, we are locked in the same room. No one dares sleep. Will she come back? No. No woman who enters the king's chamber ever comes out alive. Have you seen it yourselves? At dawn, the guards carry them out through the side gate, under white cloth. I sit curled in the corner, my heart sinking. They all fear the king. But the most terrifying thing I fear in this palace is not him.
Up. All of you.
Is it our turn?
Only one was summoned tonight.
What happened to her?
It is none of your concern. There is blood on her sleeve, bright and fresh.
I don't want to die.
Crying won't save you.
They all look at me. I'm not even sure I can save myself.
Listen well. His Majesty will summon no one else tonight.
I survived tonight.
But I know it's only for now. Death could still find me.
I do not sleep at all. If I remain here, I die sooner or later. So before dawn comes, I decide to run. If I don't leave now, I never will.
The palace at night is cold as a crypt. I have no idea where the exit lies. I only know I need to get as far from that bed as possible.
Left or right?
As I hesitate, I hear a low, restrained groan. Like a beast. I follow the sound and stops before a black door. Chains wrap around it, and holy markings are carved across the wood. Something behind it is breathing.
This doesn't look like a way out. In the next second, a much more terrifying growl slams from the other side, as if it is inviting me to step inside. I should turn and run, but my hand reaches for the handle. I've lost my mind. I must have...
The door is not locked. I push it open, and the cold smell of blood strikes me at once. Inside lies an underground sanctuary, stone pillars, holy icons, candlelight. A man bound in chains.
Oh my.
Chains bind his wrists and waist. His upper body is bare, and bleeding holy scars cut across his chest. His head hangs low, as if he is fighting something inside himself. The moment I step closer, he snaps his head up.
His eyes are bloodshot and terrifying.
Get out!
He jerks once, and the chains snap tight with a shriek. In that instant, a realization dawns on me. This is not a cell, and the one chained here is no prisoner. He is the king cursed by holy punishment. The king stares at me as though he could tear me apart in the next breath, but I do not leave.
Do you hear me?
I do. But you look in pain.
Shut up!
He jerks against the chains again, blood spilling from his wrists and chest. What keeps me rooted there is not the blood. It is his eyes. There is more than madness in them. There is pain. If you truly wanted me dead, you would have done it already.
Don't come closer!
Why?
Because right now, I'm a monster.
Though I am shaking with fear, I still step closer. Then let me tell you something.
What?
I do not plan to die tonight. I lift my hand and touch his face. In the next second, his whole body goes rigid. The chains, rattling from his struggles, slowly come to rest.
What did you do to me?
I did nothing, yet beneath my hand, that frantic man calms down. Before I can pull back, he seizes my wrist. You...
Don't go.
This time, his voice does not sound like a command. It sounds like a plea. Weren't you trying to kill me a moment ago?
I couldn't help myself.
And now?
I feel better. Don't leave.
The red hasn't fully faded from his eyes, but he does not lunge at me again. You're hurting me.
Sorry.
I am surprised. The monster who kills women in his bed has just apologized to me. What kind of curse are you carrying?
It is not for you to know.
But you stopped.
Because of you.
In the next instant, he drags me into his arms. I crash against his burning chest. He holds me like his life depends on it.
Don't move.
I try to pull away, but I can't. He buries his face against my neck, and little by little, his breathing steadies. He is like a wounded beast, one that has finally found somewhere to rest. I've planned to escape, yet somehow I fall asleep in that man's arms. When I wake again, morning has come. The underground sanctuary is eerily still. I lift my head and freeze at once. The chains are still there, but the frantic creature from last night is gone. In its place is a striking man, one who is also dangerous. Oh no, I have spent the entire night pressed against him. No, I have to go. The instant I try to rise, his arms tighten around me.
Don't go.
You're awake? He does not answer, but his arms remain locked at my waist. I can't waste any more time. I break free from his arms. Nothing happened last night. You never saw me, and I never saw you. With that, I turn and run. But just as I reach the last stone step, I hear chains rattle violently behind me. He is awake. Well, I've messed with someone I never should have. Dawn is only breaking when I make it back to the women's quarters. No one notices I was gone. But I feel so flustered that I break into a cold sweat. Calm down, Elara. Calm down. I have barely made it back onto the bed when the door is thrown open. Up, all of you! What's wrong? His Majesty commands that all sacrificial brides report to the front hall at once. Every face in the room turns pale. And I know better than any of them that this has everything to do with last night. Soon we are marched into the front hall and lined up. The throne stands empty, and the whole hall is cold as a vault. And steady footsteps echoes through the chamber. It is not the king. It is Sir Lucian, his most trusted Black Knight commander.
Heads up.
He studies every girl in turn, and finally stops before me.
You. Name.
Elara Ashcroft.
The rest of you. Dismissed.
In moments, I am left alone in the hall. Sweat gathers in my palms. I know I can't keep the secret I wanted to hide anymore.
His Majesty will see you now.
The man who held me all night, the one I ran away from, summons me. As I follow Lucian down the corridor, my palms start to sweat. I know the secret of last night can no longer be hidden.
Go in.
The door shuts behind me. The chamber is dim. At the far end, a man sits in a high-backed chair. He is dressed in black royal robes, looking perfectly fine, as though the chained creature from last night never existed.
Look at me.
I slowly raise my head. It is him. I would never mistake those eyes. Your Majesty.
Where did you go last night?
I remained in my room.
Liar.
If your Majesty has already decided, why ask? He rises and walks toward me. He is clear-minded now, and more dangerous than he was last night.
I remember your scent.
And what of it?
It was you.
I do not admit it, but he is already standing in front of me.
Stay.
This time, I know he has set his sights on me.
The doors are shut. There is nowhere for me to retreat. As Cassian moves closer, I barely dare breathe. Your Majesty, may I leave now?
No.
Why? I don't understand.
You do.
He lifts a hand, his fingers brushing my chin. Let go of me.
You touched my face last night. You held me. So you admit it at last.
I was trying to stay alive. The moment the words leave my mouth, I go rigid. Why should I trust you?
That makes you more dangerous to me than anyone else.
He suddenly leans in, his breath touching my lips.
And now?
His mouth is down on mine. The king is kissing me. I should push him away. But Cassian's kiss is fierce. It feels less like a kiss, and more like he is devouring me.
Don't pull away.
His hand locks around my waist and drags me closer. You're insane.
I've been insane for years.
He kisses me again, deeper and harder than before. I should be scared, but my body goes limp before I can resist.
You were bold enough to touch me last night.
That was because you looked like you were dying.
And now?
Now you're dangerous. In the next second, he lifts me onto the table. Cassian! It is the first time I say his name.
Say my name again.
His hand slides to my waist and suddenly stops. I notice the holy scars across his chest begin to split open. Blood spills beneath the dark fabric. Your wounds! When he lifts his head, his eyes darken. The curse has returned. The man who kissed me breathless a moment ago changes in an instant. His breathing turns rougher, and his gaze turns terrifying. Cassian?
Get back.
You're bleeding!
I said, get back!
He sweeps the table and fire bursts across the floor. I try to jump down, but he catches my ankle and drags me back. Let go! He yanks me into him. Just like last night, he is out of control again.
Don't push me.
I did nothing wrong! His forehead presses against my shoulder, like he is fighting something inside him. He bites down hard on my mouth. He is kissing me so hard I can barely breathe. When I realize he's lost it, I act on instinct and slap him. The room falls into dead silence. Even I can't believe I just struck a king.
Get out.
What?
Get out before I kill you!
I fall from the table, snatch up my robe, and run. I know that if I had been 1 second slower, I would have died tonight. By the time I make it back to the women's quarters, clutching my robe, my legs are still shaking. But the first thing waiting for me is not concern. It is mockery. She came back. How is that possible? Why is she still alive? Looks like the king didn't even want to touch her. Makes sense. Who would want a bastard like her? Are you finished? How dare you speak to me like that? At least I came back alive. Their faces change all at once. Don't get smug. Next time you'll die all the same. Let's wait and see. I have barely sat down when the door opens again.
Elara Ashcroft.
What now?
His Majesty summons you.
What?
The room erupted in disbelief.
I freeze, because I know better than any of them that the king almost lost control and killed me. And now he has called for me again.
Come with me. Now.
I thought I had escaped the danger. It turns out this is only the beginning. This time, the mistress takes me deeper into the palace. Not to the front hall, and not to an ordinary chamber, but into the part of the palace meant for the king alone. Where exactly are you taking me?
Be quiet, and keep walking.
When the doors at the end of the hall open, the smell of blood rushes straight at me. The next moment, I see Cassian. He stands by the window, robes half open, blood on his hands and across one shoulder. Are you hurt? The moment the words leave me, even I'm startled. Insolence!
Leave us.
After the mistress withdraws, only he and I remain.
It isn't mine. What is it? Not afraid of me anymore.
I am. It's just that you seem to have no intention of killing me tonight. He looks up at me, and for the briefest instant, there is amusement in his eyes.
You've grown bolder.
Perhaps because you almost killed me once. He walks towards me. This time, he does not touch me. Yet there's something terrifying about his presence.
Good. I prefer people who don't shatter so easily.
I know he did not summon me tonight merely to compliment me. The room is so quiet that only the crackling fire can be heard. Cassian has changed out of the blood-stained robes.
Last night, you touched me.
I know.
And you did not die.
Yes.
So I am offering you an opportunity.
That doesn't sound promising.
Stay by my side.
And then?
Bear me an heir.
My heart skips a beat. What?
Here is the deal. You stay with me and give me a child. After that, I will grant you your freedom.
He talks as if I should be thanking him, but I feel suffocated. So in your eyes, I'm just a vessel for you to have an heir?
If that's how you see it.
You want my answer? No, the man I'm refusing is not just the king. He's the most dangerous man in the kingdom. The moment the words leave my mouth, the air seems to freeze. Cassian stares at me, his gaze darkening.
Do you know whom you are refusing?
I do. A king who believes everything should belong to him. He closes the distance in a single stride. In the next second, his hand is around my throat.
Do not test my patience.
This time there is none of last night's chaos. He is threatening me while he's completely clear-headed. Then hear me clearly. I would rather die than obey. His fingers tighten. I think I might really die this time. But in the next moment, he lets go.
3 days.
What?
I'm giving you 3 days to think it over. In 3 days, you had better give me an answer I like.
And if I still refuse?
Then I will take what I want myself.
He intends to keep me here until I give in. Unfortunately for him, I will not surrender. When I am sent back to the quarters, the marks of Cassian's fingers are still on my throat. 3 days. It is a countdown. I have to get out, but the moment I reach the doorway, someone blocks my path. It is Rosaline. My dear sister, lucky you survived. Move. Do you truly think surviving the king's bed places you above me? At least I came back alive, while all you can do is stand here and be jealous of me. Seize her! In the next second, several women throw themselves at me and pin me down. Let go! The king doesn't kill you and now you think you are special? Do you know what I hate most about you? You hate that I'm still alive. Exactly. She raises her hand with a vicious smile. Then let me remind you how bastards are meant to live. On their knees. Her hand is about to strike. But then, a violent crash sounds outside the door. Someone has forced the door open. The crash freezes everyone in place. Lying on the floor, I manage to lift my head. The man standing in the doorway is Cassian. He is dressed in black, his expression dark and terrifying to everyone in the room. He looks ready to kill someone right then and there.
Who touched her?
No one dares speak. Your Majesty!
I asked who touched her.
His voice is not loud, but it sends shivers down everyone's spine. The hands pinning me down let go. I have barely regained my footing when Cassian is already before me. He sees the marks on my throat, then my rumpled clothes, and his gaze grows even colder.
Who touched you?
Can't you guess? He doesn't answer. He simply yanks me straight into his arms. The room falls deathly silent. Your Majesty, she's only a—
Silence.
Rosalind's face goes pale.
From this moment on, she is under my protection.
My heart jolts hard, because that does not sound like protection. It sounds like a claim.
Come with me.
I thought the king was only interested in me. Now I understand. He intends to drag me into his world. As Cassian leads me out of that room, everyone stares at me. Rosalind's gaze holds nothing but malice. Your Majesty, she's only a bastard.
Did I permit you to speak?
Rosaline goes pale and falls silent at once. Cassian's arm is still around my waist. It seems he wants everyone in the room to see it. You can let go of me now.
No.
You already got me out of there.
I'm not saving you.
Then what are you doing?
From today on, anyone who comes for you will pay for it.
Why do you decide things for me?
The moment you walked out of my chamber alive, this ceased to concern only you.
This isn't a whim. He has truly marked me as his possession. This only makes it harder for me to survive here.
Then learn to survive at my side.
I lift my head and meet Rosaline's eyes, burning with hatred. I know that from this day forward, she'll hate me even more.